All right, I'm Brandon Willis from Brandon's Gym here in Columbus, Ohio. This is Charlie. He doesn't like to stay quiet when we try to film our videos, so I'm gonna hold him a little bit. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you how we start out all of our customers, all of our students on the boxing program. The first thing that we have to do is we've gotta get people to move their feet correctly. We gotta, yep, that's right, buddy. We gotta get their hands in the correct place, and we gotta do the right things with our feet so we can build off of there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you our very first drills that we make everyone do. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure my angle's correct. I'm not gonna be too thin for this one. We can box that way sometimes when we're far away. I'm gonna get just this correct angle here, not too thin, not too square. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna make sure my elbows are on my sides, my hands are by my face, my chin is down, right? And what I've gotta do is I'm gonna just step and slide like this, right? Look at my feet and they go step, 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 step. I don't need big steps, I'm just taking very small ones, because when we're boxing and we're using this to move around, you know, we're already in our stance. We're not backing away and cleared out where we can bounce. We're in and we're ready to box. So we're here, we've got a bend in our knees, and we're just taking little steps like this. That's the first step of the drill. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go up and down the floor. Step, 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 step. Making sure all the other parts are correct. Chin down, hands up, angle good, elbows in at my waist, step, 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 step. We're gonna go step, 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 step. Just like that, up and down the mat. I've got segments in my mat. These are roll-out mats. So I tell people, if they're just taking a step that's about 1 or 2 mat segments wide, that's perfect. What I don't want is a big old step like this. I don't need that right now. Right? If we're in this stance, that means we're ready to box. Now what I'm gonna do is, when I'm ready to start adding the punches in, we throw the jab first. I'm gonna take a little step, like I said, 1 or 2 mat segments. One segment's about 4 inches. I'm just gonna step and do my jab. I'm making my fist, I've got this hand up, right? And I slide up my right foot. Step and jab, step and jab, step and jab, step and jab, just like that. Step and jab, step and jab, step and jab. Boom. I'm shooting that up as if I was punching myself in the forehead. I've got my shoulder up, my chin down, and this hand up, right? I'm even moving around. I can have my hands open when I'm going step, step, but when I go to throw the punches, I need to think about closing my fist. That's a little bit of a finer detail. That way, you know, I can catch punches and block with my hands open, and then when I go to throw the punch, I make my fist. That way I'm not going around the whole time I'm trying to box with my fist clench, and then my arms get tired. So that's a finer point. People that have been doing it for a while know about that, and it's something you're going to have to, you know, work on a little bit in the future. But like I said, hands open, step and throw the jab, back foot slides up. That's all we're doing. Boom, boom, boom. We do that up and down the floor. I'll have these guys make, you know, a couple of trips up and down the floor, just doing the steps, and then I'll add in the jab. Finally, and when we've done that a few times, now we'll do both punches. So we'll go step and jab, and then a right hand. Step and jab, and a right hand. And what I'm doing with all this is, I'm tying my hands and feet together. So that way I'm always going step, 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 step. One thing about the right hand is, when I throw the right hand, I want my foot to slide up. My right foot is going to slide up. I'm taking my right knee and I'm making sure it's turned in. That way I can push off of it. Once I push that punch off of it, I slide it up. And that is one of the key details of this drill. I learned this off of Sam Jones. He runs the oldest continually running gym in the United States in Gloucester, Ohio. And I learned this off of him, and he says that, you know, we work on sliding that foot up. That way it keeps our feet underneath us all the time. So I throw a right hand, and then this knee comes and slides right up. So that's one of the most important things in the whole drill. Let's look at it again. Step, 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 step. And when I do these, I'm turning the punches over, right? I can't just push the punches like this, right? It's called pushing the punches. What I want to do is I want to turn them over. Turn my shots over like that. That way I know I'm getting all the power out of my shoulders. That's where we're going to end the technique. Be sure to check back soon for a follow-up video. Like, follow the page, and send us comments about what kind of content you'd like to see next.